There's a really common problem with the early generation Super Duty style trucks with the doors rattling and making noise when you go over bumps. And what I've found out is that it's because these door seals go bad. They kind of get flat over time, and they don't have good retention. So when you open the door, it should really pop out. And this one doesn't. Take a look at this door here. I just did the seals on. So it pops out by itself. And yeah, that causes all kinds of annoying issues when you go over bumps. So you'll hear kind of like a shaking or rattling sound, and that's what's going on. It's not your hinges, it's not your latch, it's actually just the door seal. So I've done this before on other trucks. I just figured I'd do a video on it. Here is the part number. This works for Ford Excursions and Super Duty trucks. On the Excursions, it's going to work for all 4 doors. On the Super Duties, you're going to have to cut a little bit of the seal where the seals meet up right here. So looks like somebody has already pulled something, a little spacer through here trying to fix that, or maybe that's original. But anyway, you'll have to cut a little bit off of the Super Duty rear doors because they're smaller. On the Excursion, it's got 2 full-size doors. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this thing out and just show you how fast and easy this is. And man, it just saves you so much frustration if little noises bother you like they do me. This job is really easy. You don't even need any tools to do this job at all. Except for, I guess, a box cutter to open the box. And if you have a Super Duty truck, you're gonna have to cut that seal. So you're gonna need some scissors, but I mean, come on. So there's our brand new Ford seal. You really wanna make sure that you don't use the cheap ones. Amazon and eBay both have a couple brands that are made in China. I think it's like ADTY or something like that. Do not use the aftermarket ones. They're absolute garbage. I went through that problem and they just don't work. So you're just gonna pull your door seals here. There's a couple clips and it comes right out. For the rear, that's all you have to do. And then you can just yank that seal out and toss it in your yard. For the front, you're gonna have to remove the kick panel, but it's not a big deal. It's a piece of cake. Now we'll go ahead and run our new seal around. Make sure I've got it oriented the right way. You can really start it wherever you want. I'm just gonna put it in the factory location. It doesn't matter at all. So as you're pushing it down in the corners, you really wanna make sure it's seated. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems when you go to mate up on the end again. If you don't seat it in the corners, your seal's gonna look like it's too long. All right, that's all there is to it. The seal is installed and ready to go. We'll put that little sill plate back inside there and you're all fixed up. This thing will be nice and quiet on the road and you won't have to yell at your kids to have to close the door over and over again just to get it to latch.